Hey everyone, today in the channel, let's discuss Iron Studios Avengers Infinity War BDS art scale Thor statue. Welcome everyone. If you are new here, thank you so much for checking out the channel. My name is Paul. I do statues and action figure reviews from DC, Star Wars, as well as Marvel like this one. Alright, so let's check out the box. Alright, checking out the box. So we can see here Chris Hemsworth, gorgeous artwork with lightnings and flares at the back. We can see the BDS art scale 1/10 here and Avengers Infinity War logo as well as the name Thor. At the side, we can see the photo of the figure. At the back, we can see all the characters from the battle for the Wakanda battle diorama set. And at the other side, we can see another photo of Thor there. At the top, so it's just the Avengers Infinity War logo, and at the bottom, so a bunch of Iron Studios information. Alright, so let's open the box. Alright, so let's talk about the concept for a little bit. This is a BDS art scale from Iron Studios, which means it's a 1/10 scale statue. It's made of polystone and probably a few PVC plastic on certain parts of the figure, like for example, maybe the Stormbreaker or the leaves on the base. But please don't quote me on that because I'm not entirely sure, but it does feel like they are high quality PVC plastic. Also, I just wanted to mention that be careful when handling the base for this figure, specifically for the leaves. I think they are very fragile, so be very careful when handling that part. He is based on the Avengers Infinity War movie and part of the Wakanda battle diorama set. Some assembly is required, like for example, the base is not connected to the main figure, so you need to connect those. He comes with a black base platform, same as the other Avengers Infinity War figures, and he is in a ready to attack position. And sadly, no alternate or switch out parts. Hey, if you guys are still here enjoying the video, appreciate you guys giving the video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell to get updated when a new video gets released. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the figure. Alright, so here he is. Right off the bat, I am digging the figure. I think they got Chris Hemsworth's likeness to a certain degree. For the scale, it's a 1/10 scale, so it's a little small. So it's impossible to get the perfect likeness of the actor, but I do think they got it pretty close. So I am loving all that wrinkles on his face. I can see that the color of his eyes is actually different. So that's a nice attention to detail there by Iron Studios. So you can actually see that it looks a little fresh. The beard, so there's a lot of streaks there of light brown and dark brown. So the teeth are also very nicely done. It doesn't look fake. Sometimes when you get figures and you see the teeth, it looks really fake. But for this one, it actually looks very, very good. So at the side of his head, so you can see that there's some haircuts there, sort of like a battle scars and whatnot. So that's an awesome attention to detail there. On the top of his head, so you can see that there's a light brown and dark brown shades on the hair. It's awesome. I do love how this was sculpted in terms of the hair. Amazing job by Iron Studios there. So moving downward, so the neck, so we can see a little bit of sort of like a glue there, the white part there, but I'm not complaining. I mean, the skin tone is really nice. So you guys can see there's a lot of wear on his armor. So there's a few dirts there and wear here and there. So it's actually a really nice touch. So it brings the armor to life. It doesn't look two-dimensional. It really brings out the natural form of the armor. So I do love that brown streaks there. So it looks like a bit of a dirt. And there's a lot of texture here on the armor. So also at the side of his arm, so here you can see that Iron Studios really did their homework. So there's a lot of sort of textures there and whatnot. So here in the forearm, so the same, a lot of highlights, brown there with the blacks. So that's an awesome touch by Iron Studios there. And we can see here the Stormbreaker, so there's a lot of details here. So there's a darker shade and a lighter shade of a sort of a gunmetal color there. So it's a really nice touch. And the handle, of course, this is the hand of Groot. It's awesomely done. I am loving that. Very, very cool. Look at the hands. It doesn't look like a figure. It actually has that subtle texture there that makes it look like actual hands. So that's an awesome touch. Wow, guys, I am digging that Stormbreaker. Look at the handle. So blacks. There's a lot of black streaks there and darker shades and white and lighter shades of brown. And look at that. It actually looks like wood. Amazing. So the pants here, there's a lot of details as well. So there's a subtle textures there that brings the pants or the character, the figure to life. And there's a lot of small details here like dirt. I'm not sure if the boots are movie accurate, but I mean, we're not looking at the boots all the time. So, but it is nicely done. So there's a lot of dirt also at the other side. So yeah, it's an awesome detail there. All right, so let's take a look at the back of the figure. If you guys can see here, there's a lot of on his cape. There's a lot of details there, so you can see I am loving that. So it actually has lighter reds and darker reds used on the paint apps here. It's an amazing. It actually looks like it's flowing, so I'm digging that. Great job. Alright, so at the base. So guys, be careful with this one, handling the base. The leaves there, oh yeah, so it feels so fragile when I'm touching or carrying the base, so it looks like it's gonna be broken into two pieces and whatnot. So be careful touching that green leaves there. I am loving the way this is painted with all those roots. Look at those moss there. Is it called moss? I am not sure, but you know, the things that grows on trees and very slippery. And then there's a lot, yeah, so there's a lot of roots there, brown shades, brown color. So the soil, it does look like actual soil, but in person it's not 100% perfect, but for this, again, for the size 1/10, it is an awesome job that Iron Studios did here. So at the bottom there's a rock, sort of like a rock effect there. So yeah, I am digging this one. Look at the boots, awesome. So there's a light shade there, white streaks and whatnot. So a lot of details on the side. Yeah, amazing figure. Cool. Alright, so here he is with Avengers Infinity War Captain America version. And here he is with another Thor from Avengers Endgame version. Here he is with Iron Spider or Spider-Man from Avengers Infinity War. And here he is with Thanos from the Avengers Infinity War. So Thanos is still mocking him for not going for the head. So there you go. I do think it's a great statue to have in your collection, especially if you are a fan of the Avengers Infinity War or the MCU in general. If you don't have enough space in your house or your room or your office maybe, 1/10 scale statue is the way to go. Sculpt and the details and the paint job is just great, in my opinion. You get the feeling that Iron Studio artists really cared for the character. The base, details, and the paint job is just awesome, especially if displayed with the rest of the Wakanda battle diorama. Highly recommended, 8 out of 10 stars. So thank you so much for dropping by, and if you reach this part of the video, please do hit that thumbs up. That would be awesome. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more figure unboxing and reviews. I try to release videos twice a week, so I hope you watch out for those. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to get the latest updates from this channel. Again, thank you so much guys, and see you soon.